Hey guys, Dr. Vic.
And Dr. Bo.
Today, I want to actually we're going to share something with you that's kind of a surprising, alarming thing. If you've been following the tips of the week, in the beginning of the week, we talked about infertility in women. Well, there's a huge rise now in infertility in men, and it's actually rising quick. And so, Dr. Bo, is there any reasons why you think that may be happening?
Well, of course, I've got a few hypotheses, but it's one of those things, when you think about infertility in general, even myself, is as few as just, a year ago, the first thing you think of is women, right? And there's so many different things that could be playing a role. And, oftentimes you forget about the other part of the equation, right? And so one thing with males there's no doubt it's playing a role is we carry our cell phones in our front pocket, right? Most females, usually not the case. It's in their purse, maybe in their back pocket, in their coat pocket. For us males, it's always right here, and I even am working as a habit to get it out of this front right pocket, right? And there's been research out there that shows, right, 5G, that shows all this connectivity, all this different stuff that's going on, cellular service, everything like that. Laptops, right? We're always sitting with those on our laps. It's just something to be aware of, and it's something that a lot of people don't think of, and something that we just want to, again, just shed a little bit of light on and get a little bit of information, and allow people to just know that it isn't always the female. In fact, we're seeing now it may even be more common recently that we're seeing in the male. And so it's just something that people don't think of, and something for you to think of and to share.
Yeah, I mean, even with like Dr. Bo saying, with the cell phone in the pocket, the laptops on the lap for men, it denatures their sperm and their DNA of it. It doesn't let it work properly. So it's one of those things to be aware of. Another thing too, you bring up a great point. How many times are they blaming the woman instead of the male? We just had an incident of that happen in our office. And it's one of those things. So in the workshop, we have a workshop coming up about this, but it's one of those things where, are we less stressed or more stressed as a civilization? Are we under more demand and so forth? And so males, we're also seeing another epidemic that relates to this, is testosterone levels going down at earlier ages. I'm 35, and it's right around the ballpark age now where testosterone drops. And so it's what are the things that we can do and help in that process. So I know we have a workshop coming up.
Yep, February 28th, Thursday, 7 p.m. online. As per usual with all of our online workshops, 72-hour replay. So you sign up. If you can't make it on that Thursday night, you've got all weekend to watch it in the comfort of your own home. Hopefully, the weather gets a little bit better soon here. But again, it's one of those things. Ton of couples out there struggling with this. Share the information, share the webinar with them, give them the option, and then you kind of leave it in their hands. Once we just like to give people the information, allow them to make empowered, educated decisions, and then they control what's best for them and best for their family.
Yeah, and share this with someone you may know who are maybe going through infertility. If you know a male who is going through low testosterone, this would be a great workshop for them, as we'll talk about a lot of different things, bring up some research, show some of the things that are the medical system's doing, and then what are holistic measures that are doing that can actually help massively in that process. So check it out, February 28th, 7 p.m. And as always, guys, it's a pleasure to have you view this, watch this, and until next time,
be well,
live well.
The choice is yours.